Ucha, The Mystery of the Missing Diamond. In one of the elegant European cities, Alain Dumas was one of the most famous criminal investigators, known for his ability to solve complex cases that baffled even the best minds. On a quiet winter night, he received an urgent call from the mansion of Pierre Duval, a wealthy businessman who claimed that a priceless diamond necklace, a family heirloom dating back centuries, had been stolen. Alain arrived at the lavish mansion, where everyone was in a state of shock. The servants were bustling around, and the family members were visibly shaken. He was greeted by Madame Isabelle, Pierre's wife, trembling with fear. "It's the family necklace. Its value cannot be measured. How could it disappear like this?" she said in a quivering voice. Alain began inspecting the mansion. The necklace had been kept in a secure safe in Mr. Duval's bedroom, a room only trusted family members could enter. The safe appeared untouched, with no signs of forced entry. This made the case particularly perplexing. Alain decided to start interrogating everyone in the mansion. There were 5 people present at the time of the necklace's disappearance. 1. Pierre Duval, the wealthy businessman and owner of the necklace. 2. Isabelle Duval, Pierre's wife, who seemed the most affected by the incident. 3. Clara, the couple's only daughter in her 20s. 4. Marc, Clara's close friend, who had been staying at the mansion for several days. 5. Gerard, Mr. Duval's personal servant, who had been working for the family for over 20 years. Alain began questioning each person individually, trying to uncover details that might seem insignificant but could hold the key to solving the mystery. Clara appeared unusually calm, and when asked about her relationship with the necklace, she simply stated that it was just a piece of jewelry to her, despite knowing its historical value. Marc, Clara's friend, seemed nervous. He claimed to have been asleep all night and didn't hear or see anything, yet his eyes darted around uneasily, as if hiding something behind a mask of tension. As for the servant Gerard, he appeared confident and mentioned that he had been in the kitchen all night, helping the chefs prepare a feast for the family. He was a simple man, showing no signs of wealth or ambition, which initially kept him outside the circle of suspicion. Although the initial investigations didn't reveal much, something was bothering Alain. There were small details that sparked his suspicions. He noticed that the fireplace in Duval's room had been burning all night, despite the fact that the weather wasn't cold enough to warrant it. Alain decided to inspect the fireplace, and he found something unexpected: the remains of a partially burned piece of paper, with traces of letters written in ink. Upon analyzing the paper, it became clear that a message had been written and then burned. The remaining letters weren't enough to provide a full meaning, but they were a starting clue to something bigger. Alain began to suspect that the crime wasn't just about stealing a necklace, but that there might be a larger conspiracy at play. With a more detailed analysis of the paper, Alain discovered that the message had been between Clara and Marc, discussing a deal and escape. Under increased pressure and further questioning, Clara broke down and confessed that Marc had convinced her to steal the necklace to sell it and run away together, promising a new life far from her father's control. She believed that her father wouldn't notice its absence right away, and that the necklace could easily be sold on the black market. Marc and Clara were arrested, and the necklace was returned to the family. For Alain, the case was just another reminder that no matter how meticulously a crime is planned, it can never outsmart the truth.